Hi and welcome to Fab Parks. Today a bit different setting because I'm in the car. I've just onboarded on the ferry and I'm going to Plopsaland de Panne using a 24-hour return promo which currently is less than £40. It's really good. I'm taking one of the last ferries, you see 22.8, and I'm gonna sleep on the other side and then tomorrow going to Plopsaland de Panne. I'm gonna tell you what is different compared to 2 years ago. Not much, but actually the video is gonna focus in terms of what is good if you are a thrill seeker, what are the good intense attraction, what should you focus on, what should you do considering that it's a kiddie park. We know Ride to Happiness, yes, but not only. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel of course, and we're gonna see together tomorrow what it's on offer for thrill seekers in Plopsaland de Panne. And after a night sleep, the car is fully charged, so here we go, Plopsaland. And from Europe's biggest door, here I am in Plopsaland today in version Extreme. So probably now you're gonna see a handmade logo to describe the initiative. Anyway, Extreme why? Because I'm gonna try to be really extreme in terms of intensity. I'm gonna tell you which are the attractions which are worth doing if you're a thrill seeker. It's not just Ride to Happiness, there is something a bit more. But also I'm trying to make it extremely cheap. So apart from the promotion of the ferry which I already mentioned, also Plopsaland is selling undated tickets which are going to be valid until 25 with 40% discount, so it's around €30 more or less. So if you're planning to visit, just buy one with a discount code which is in the description down below. Hopefully it's still going to be valid. Also, if you're planning to visit Plopsaland, remember to bring your own food because everything in here is bloody expensive and also the quality is really bad. So it's not worth giving you the money for a microwaved pasta at €15 or whatever. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into Plopsaland. And so today won't be the full review. I've done that last year, I think, and you can find the link in the description down below. I'm gonna do like Ride to Happiness up here non-stop, but also I'm gonna try the things that I couldn't try last year, being Anubis because it was closed, and the new indoor play area circus themed, which should be similar to the other one we got already, but this one has got a dark ride on top. And then, as I said, I want to try again the coaster, the kind of more intense coasters, to see do they stand decently, incredibly as an offer for thrill seeker or not. Because last time I was here, I thought the Ride to Happiness was amazing, but was a kind of nemesis or the Smiler at Chessington, so too intense for the park. It's a kiddie park, out of place, and also it was like not coherent with the park offering. It was just too much, but not enough for someone that was coming just for that. This year I'm gonna retry the lineup, including Anubis, which was closed, and at the end of the video I'm gonna tell you, is it a good park for a thrill seeker or is just coming to do Ride to Happiness and that's it. In the meantime, of course, subscribe to the channel. And as per tradition, when I'm in Plopsaland, it's pouring down, weather is pathetic. I'm here in front of Ride to Happiness, about to open. I know I love this coaster to bits, and it's currently the best Mack coaster in the world. We know that it's not gonna last, is it? And despite today's struggle with the weather, the wind, so it's been closed quite a lot, but I've done Ride to Happiness again, and wow, it's definitely the best Mack coaster in the world for the time being. We know it's not gonna last probably, but yes, it's insane. The track layout, those spins, it's just complete madness. But also it reminded me how important it is to have an onboard soundtrack, which I think for this one was actually one of the key strengths of the coaster. Hopefully Mack is gonna implement something similar also for Voltron and Hyperia. Say that, Ride to Happiness is still one of the best coasters in Europe. Of course, it's the best coaster in Plopsaland, it goes without saying. Really, really good.
paradise. Everybody's waiting just for you. Yes, here comes my Heidi, with the greatest friends that you ever see. Yes, here comes my Heidi, with the brand new story just for you and me. Yes, here comes my Heidi, with the brand new story just for you and me.
So Heidi, the wooden coaster, is not the most intense wooden coaster ever, but it's still worth a ride. It's got the post-show, which is just ridiculous. And of course, super recommended the last row, which makes it quite intense and quite fun. Definitely worth a ride. So the dragon is clearly not part of the list, but I just want to report this because it's hilarious. I've done it basically on my own. It felt like an Uber, and they launched it like 3 times across the track, but not intense, nope. And so as Right to Happiness is currently closed because it's too windy, because it doesn't work, because at the end of the day, when you do the best coaster in the world or whatever it is, you're actually doing something really complicated, so it might fail. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna try Anubis, which is a launch gas flower, pretty interesting, Egyptian theme. Never done it before because last year it was closed, so let's give it a try. And so I tried Anubis, and probably this one is surprise, the underdog. I was expecting a gas flower kind of silver ride, while the launch at the beginning packs a punch. Really fun. I didn't get what is the link in between the Egyptian theming and the queue line, but who cares? Really a good one. The Viking themed area, which is amazingly themed. Try it on man or have a look how you do things. There is a Zamperla disco coaster, which yes, it's intense-ish, but I mean, you can find it literally anywhere. And I'm now in front of a new circus-themed indoor area, plenty of flat rides. There should be a dark ride as well. There's also a fast food restaurant, which is amazingly themed. Let's go and have a look.
c'est moment de plaisir.
Oei, de jeep zit vast in de modder.
And it's when, like today, due to the weather, lots of main coasters keep closing down, that you see that there is a limit in terms of lineup, in terms of intense attractions. Don't get me wrong, this is an amazing family-oriented theme park. I still think that the one behind me is one of the best themed log flume in Europe. It's really, really good. But of course here we are talking about intense attractions only. And so in front of one of multiple kiddie coasters here in Plopsaland, let's wrap it up. So in terms of coasters, well, there is Ride to Happiness, of course, which is one of the best coasters in Europe. There was Anubis, I kind of liked, it's a good one. And also Heidi, the wooden coaster, it's good. But that's about it. So we're talking about 3 coasters for, thrill seekers, and that's it. The new circus area, I think, is Plopsaland at its best, and it's exactly what Plopsaland should do and where the new investments should go. It's an indoor area for kids. The dark ride is really nicely themed, attention to details, but it's for kids. Also, the animatronics are plush toys, and it's all for kids. I still think that Ride to Happiness was a mistake in terms of the park, and it doesn't fit in the current lineup. Say that if you're a thrill seeker, an adult, is it worth coming to Belgium for 3 coasters only? I would say probably no. As said in other videos, I think Ride to Happiness was a mistake in terms of putting in this park. It doesn't fit with the lineup. Probably it's a tick in the box, once in a lifetime experience, so you have to come and do it once. But I don't think it's worth coming back after we've done a Ride to Happiness once. That's about it. Also, in terms of cost, remember there are currently 2 promotions. One is the entry ticket discounted, and also the 24-hour return with the ferry from Dover. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to the channel.